Gauntlet Bearer, you are alive. We feared the worst. Our siege of the city has begun. Do you have news of Arif?
He will join us soon.
I pray that he's there when we move into the capital. We captured some of the guards. They claimed the Queen surrendered.
This is true, but not that simple. The Queen is not what she appears to be.
Please, go on.
The Queen has been attempting to destroy Thelos for many years. It was she who led me to this gauntlet.
This is hard to believe. The Queen is responsible for so much death.
She was Thelos' puppet. But now, because of her, we know a path into that god's realm.
I trust in you, Gauntlet Bearer. Together we will free the people from their suffering.
To enter Thelos' realm, we must destroy the sundial.
That monstrosity? It is surely nothing but a symbol.
It is a gate, hidden in plain sight. Once its chains are destroyed, it will fall, and the way to Thelos' realm will be open.
This is welcome news, Gauntlet Bearer. Once that route is open, we must act quickly. So first complete any task you still have left to do.
We were wrong about the Queen. She is sympathetic to our cause.
Enlighten me, Gauntlet Bearer.
The Queen is simply a figurehead. She is Thelos' instrument, a servant of the priesthood.
She is a murderer. One who purged our fathers and mothers.
She has no voice, no power. Thelos is responsible for such evil. The Queen exists for the people to curse instead of the god.
Your report is convincing. I have questions for the Queen. We will take her alive.
Can I help you, Commander?
The siege is proving a success. But you could ask around the camp. There are reports that the miners might need our help.
There is more I wish to discuss. A friend of mine wishes to help. She is known as Tracker. You perhaps know of her.
Tracker? Yes. I remember her amongst the knights. When I was a girl.
She is a born leader and a skillful tactician. She wishes to...
The Wraith's powers shift with each strike to its core.
Do you see that needle rock with the stone marker over there? If only I could climb up there, I'd see everything. I bet you could reach it with your powers. Try it. Who knows what you'd see from that vantage point?
I see a kite in the air.
Brothers,
The traveling vendor
sisters,
must be close.
the commander
Master
has
Bastingar, today you become hero.
There. Another rift. I must dive deeper. I think I have been here before. Can we look around this area as well? I want to see if I can remember something. Anything.
Greetings. What are you looking for?
The village was left to their own devices. They need protection.
I wish I could help you. The shelter stones need to be restored, but I've not been able to. I need materials to repair them, and something to ignite them, and essence.
I will try to find everything you need. The essence could come from the miners. I will also try to find something to ignite them.
Good. I will bring the shelter stone to the village. We can get it working there. Good. I will bring the shelter stone to the village. We can get it working there.
Enter at your own risk. These are dangerous times.
It looks menacing. Is it safe for us to stay?
The priests will handle it. I hope.
A decent challenge. Now shatter them for good.
I've never seen anything like this.
I can't look away.
The gauntlet.
Before we
Please, tell me you found my belongings.
Yes. Here. I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, praise thee. Praise you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for reuniting me with the memories of my daughter.
There's almost nobody around anymore.
Anyone want to come here? We are exiled.
Have we angered the priests so they commanded the Wraiths to attack us?
The Wraiths would mean our end.
Greetings. The spark that corrupted the essence is gone. Will you return to the mine now?
Of course, it's our livelihood. But what if something else were to happen? We're not safe.
We've brought a shelter stone with the knights, but it'll need essence to work.
Ah, thank you. Well, if it's essence you need, we have plenty. But we need tools.
You don't have tools?
We've long turned them into other things to survive. We would need new ones. There should be some stored in the mine, but the guards had it locked behind a spell.
If Tracker had not shown up, our fate would have been sealed.
I don't even want to think about it.
Will the Wraiths leave us alone now?
Why don't you clear the sand tomorrow?
This is point.
You must be Colhand. I have a letter for you.
You do? Oh, finally! I've waited so long for this. I hope he's doing fine. Knew you are the one, even in the darkest of times. Proposed to you in person. Could the day be close where we become united forever? Oh, I need to answer him, but I can't just write a simple letter. Please, you've got to help me prepare some flowers for him. There's some dale vines that grow around our village. There's also a rare essence-infused flower that grows up on the rocks, the White Mountain Bloom. Please get me one of those as well. Have you got all the flowers?
Where do I find a White Mountain Bloom?
They grow further up. You could probably find one where that dreadful watchtower used to be. It only grows here due to the proximity to the mine.
We need new tools. Maybe we should leave. Who knows what the Queen might do to us?
We've managed to get the shelter stone transported here, but it's of no use in this broken state.
I'm so glad to see you, my friend.
I have gathered all the materials you need to fix the shelter stone.
The villagers will now be safe. I thank you, friend. We all thank you.
I must take my leave, good friend.
May you achieve all that you have set your heart on.
Let us find what you seek.
Tracker has been doing so much for us. We're grateful to her.
She has given us hope.
Will the wraiths leave us alone now?
Why is everyone trying to clear the village's sand? There really is no point.
Have you got all the flowers?
I've got the Dale vines you wanted.
Those should look great.
I also have the White Mountain bloom.
Perfect. Let me quickly tie them together and give you my response. But no peeking. Oh, I can't wait. Please hurry to my beloved and give him my regards.
I have been waiting for this. Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle. Success. That was not easy.
Greetings. I return with an answer from Colehand. And this big bouquet of flowers.
She replied, and she even made me a flower bouquet. Let me see. Children, a home and future together. I dare not believe it. She will be my wife, given I make it through this conflict. I feel the fire of love burning inside me. Nothing shall stop me now. I will embrace her in my arms when our new order is in place, and together we will start a family. Thank you, Gauntlet Bearer. Know that you have done me a great service, and I will fight hard until Thelos is brought down. Here, as promised, some money and the die. Please, make good use of them.
As to your demand to surrender, I have only one response. May the Sun God take you. It is no surprise that heathen devils like yourself know not the strength of our order, nor the faith of our people. But it will take more than the remnants of a failed order to shake us from our beliefs. Thelos is the rightful god of this world, and they will strike all pretenders down with the wrath of the sun itself. May you burn for eternity under the blaze of their wrath.
The gauntlet is...
Before we
Pilgrims often ask about the sunflowers that grow in such abundance about the priestly estates. It is a story I relish recalling. There was a time of great famine. Race had chased away the game. Crops had failed across the land. One young priest fell to his knees and prayed, and Thelos did bestow upon him a gift. A single pouch of seeds. The priest planted the seeds, saw them grow strong. At full bloom, the flowers turned to the sun as if in worship. People ate of the roots, of the seeds, of the sunflowers, and they grew strong. Famine was averted, and now these flowers are a holy symbol of our... And now these flowers are a holy symbol of our order. And now these flowers are a holy symbol of our order, and a remembrance of how Thelos is always watching, ready to bless us again.
There. The knights have already arrived.
They will have cleared the wraiths around the chain.
Gauntlet Bearer, we're done here. It was rough, but we pulled through. The chain is yours for the taking. We were at the priest estate up there when we heard about the sundial chains. I can tell you, it's a massacre. It appears the wraiths got into the estate before we arrived.
I can see this being a retribution from Thelos.
We've done what we could here. Now it is your turn to show us that we were wrong. About the Gauntlet. About Arif and Valerie. About you.
I don't blame you. You had many reasons not to believe.
Yes, well, now we have to believe. This is probably our only shot at defeating Thelos. It is all in your hands now. I wish you luck. Wow! Gauntlet's power really is a sight to see. We're counting on you.
Atone for all of my sins. Please, just give me a sign how to do it.
I'm so sorry for what happened here.
Thelos, I have never lost faith. Why did this happen to us? Your light has always guided me.
Brother Allstand.
Yes?
What happened?
I can't.
You're safe. You can trust me.
The Queen surrendered. Then the High Priest ordered the guards to continue defending the city. It was chaos. There was infighting, mutinies, betrayals. I saw a friend stab a guardsman in the back when he refused to take up arms. You reminded me of my son. I have to find him. Everything else is irrelevant. If you can, look out for the people.
Did you manage to clear the path to the mining village? Is it safe to travel there now?
I took out the 2 watchtowers along the path south. You can pack up your things and move on to the mining village. The people there will find a place where you can settle and start your new life.
This is the best news I've heard in a very long time. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart. We will collect our belongings and make our way south. After leaving Castrum 7, I did not know if we would ever find another home again. That village may just be the perfect spot for us.
You should know your place, unnamed. What can you hope to accomplish?
Mora, Thelos has deceived you.
He does not hear you.
group of knights. They must have fought hard.
Their cause is our cause now. You are weakened. You should take care of yourself.
Gauntlet Bearer, we've cleared this area of wraiths. It was tough, but we made it. We're not strong enough to crush that chain, but you might be.
I didn't think I'd see the battlefield again. Can't say I missed it.
We are lucky to have you here.
These wildlands are home to a lot of tough wraiths. Perhaps you've already encountered them. They might even guard some forgotten treasures and materials in these lands. Make sure you are prepared for the battles ahead. I hope you've been using these essence stones. Keep them upgraded. And your armor, too. Keep it in shape. And,
That is all excellent advice. Thank you.
Apologies. I can't help being a teacher to the end. Good luck, Gauntlet Bearer.
I knew you could do it! Thelos must tremble.
I didn't think I'd see the...
We are lucky.
These they might even go... Make sure you keep them upgraded. And...
That is...
Good luck.
Spices of these lands are so tasteful. So...
You must find a way to crush those chains. Perhaps a gauntlet is strong enough.
I have terrible news, Commander. Valerie is dead. There is nothing we could have done.
No! Sister, She will be remembered as a hero. A true knight of Bastingar.
I am distressed beyond measure. I am to blame.
The god, Nile, accepts responsibility.
No. It is Thelos who is to blame. We must use this pain. Let it fuel our fight against that cruel god.
I'll take my leave.
We will meet on the other side of the sundial.
Gauntlet Bearer, Kendra was impressed with the way I managed the lookouts for Castrum 7. She made me her new assistant.
Impressive.
I'm sorry, I just had to tell somebody. Quickfeet would have been really excited about this. But don't worry, my siblings and I are moving on. We have to, for his sake.
I'm glad you're doing well.
Thank you for everything, Gauntlet Bearer.
I was born for challenges such as these.
Care what... Thank you.
No time to...
Arcus game pieces are in demand. Just recently, I sold my last one. I would buy this myself. Did you stumble upon some ancient ones, mayhaps? I'm always near for a great... I'm always...
You cannot succeed. Only death awaits you.
I do not fear you, Philos.
You fight for all humankind.
Gauntlet Bearer, you're finally awake.
What happened?
You crushed the chains. The sundial fell. A wave of something rushed over us and knocked you out.
So that explains the pain.
Kendra ordered the troops to immediately move into the Black Alms. They are preparing for the final attack. I carried you here when I found you unconscious.
Thank you, friend. Now I must follow Kendra. She needs my help.
Be careful. The army was not harmed, but I feel a malicious presence from the sundial. Take this Essence Stone. Whatever is waiting for you up there, it should help you when you are surrounded.
Thank you. Thelos wraiths will not stop me now the goal is within my grasp. I bid you farewell.
I'm glad I found you. You are our only hope in this fight. Without the gauntlet, we stand no chance against Thelos.
Thank you for having my back. Anything more I should know before I leave?
These wildlands are home to a lot of tough. They might even guard some. Make sure you are. Keep them upgraded. And.
That is.
Good luck.
Niall, you should have remained in your prison. It is where you belong. I have broken you once. I will do it again.
This world is dying, drained of its essence so you may reign. But no more. The people reject you.
I have missed your boldness, little god. Atlas belongs to me alone. The people will do as I command.
No more. They see you for what you are, a waning tyrant.
You could not. You cannot help the people. You alone have tried and failed.
I am no longer alone. Let us finish this.
So, we meet again.
You're that hunter who gave us the peace.
I just hope Solia will be safe. I fear what the Knights might do to her.
Solia? The Queen? She is your master. I understand now. That's why you had the peace.
Long has she served Thelos. Did their bidding without showing how much it hurt her. In secret, she helped those who opposed them. Valerie, the Knights, and the other god. So she sent caravans near the Gauntlet, hoping that eventually someone would pick up the Gauntlet's voice. And this someone happened to be you.
I'll make sure the Knights treat her fairly. But nothing will erase what she did to them.
The priest order had more influence than she could ever contain. But Solia, she will never walk away from her sins. She wanted you to have this armor. Wear it proudly in the upcoming battle. Maybe we will meet again when all of this is over. Promise me to remember her.
The Black Arms. Thelos realm. It has been an eternity since I have seen this.
You said the Knights went ahead?
Yes. I respect their courage, but they will not have a chance against Thelos.
They won't fight alone. They have us. It is desolate.
Yes. This is what a land drained of essence looks like.
What are those lights?
Another obstacle. They emanate immense power. Power to protect Thelos.
We must destroy them?
If we want to confront the crazed god. I also sense a mortal near the Watcher. It is Morath. Thelos now controls his mind and his soul.
A fool is easily possessed.
Let us advance to those pillars of light. They are powering this wall of fire.
First, we must talk to the knights. I would know their plan.
You are here. Wonderful.
They're waiting for you down at the camp.
After all, the Reef search for Valerie was for nothing.
He found her in the end. Perhaps he can find peace now. We might be able to help him. He deserves better.
I miss you, sister. Every single moment of every single day. Behind every thought of war, there is you. Beyond every notion of leadership, there is you. I did not trust you. I did not give you the space to succeed. If I had, well, regrets are a poison for the soul. But they fester in me all the same. In a few hours, I will be at the forefront of a new world. Or I will have joined you in oblivion. Neither is appealing. But both carry their enticements. I will not apologize. You were right, and I was wrong. The time for regret is over. Now is the time for action. And it is the one thing I'm good at.
I did not think so many would come. Are mortals not afraid to die?
For some of us, our beliefs are more important than our brief lives.
They can help us defeat the Wraiths. But against Thelos, we will be on our own.
Greetings. I'm afraid I don't have much time. We're trying to advance through Thelos' realm.
There's a swarm of raids guarding the watchtower. We couldn't explore any closer.
It was wise that you kept your distance. I'm relieved to see you back on your feet, Gauntlet Bearer. Destroying that sundial was a triumph.
You lead your troops towards victory. It will be an honor to continue serving our cause.
We are well prepared, thanks to you. But help is always needed. Here. Take this. A token of my gratitude. My scouts can't get close to the central altar. A wall of fire is stopping them. Also, there are two strange beams of light scanning the sky. One from ruins in the east, the other from the swamp in the west. My troops are still determining a plan. Perhaps they now have more information.
Is Tracker with you?
Yes. We are taking good care of her. I'm sure she would appreciate seeing you.
Did Arif come with you?
He turned his despair over Valerie's death into anger. He fought with us. He is somewhere in the camp. You should find him. Talk to him.
Are you prepared for Thelos?
That god has not been seen. But someone human is behind that wall of fire.
It is perhaps Morath.
Morath? A devotee from the capital?
He is being controlled by Thelos. He is their vessel. I will take my leave.
We are all counting on you, Gauntlet Bearer. This is it then. In a way, my entire life has been nothing but a preparation for the coming battle. I wish that were a comfort. I see fear in the women and men's eyes. Loss here means oblivion. But worse still, it means an end. To the Knights. To revolution. For centuries to come. Without the Gauntlet Bearer, we would never have made it this far. And victory would remain an impossibility. But I trust them. And this is it. Our last chance to create a world free from oppression. We will win. I know it. We have to.
There are a few huge wraiths roaming the Black Arms. They almost got us.
Make sure to warn the others.
Ah, Gauntlet Bearer. Can I interest you in some new gear? Ah, Gauntlet Bearer. Monks used to live in that swamp nearby. They formed a second skin from mud and animal remains. Wonderful armors. A technique long forgotten, sadly. If you find all the armor parts, bring them to me. I could reassemble them for you.
What do you know about this armor?
They say the monks were aggressive fighters. Their armor must focus on mobility, allowing you to make more powerful attacks.
Where should I look for them?
The monks used to live in the swamp. They must have hidden the parts well, in chests or under the ground.
Let me find these pieces of armor.
Good luck to you.
Take care of yourself, not just of others.
I will try. Thank you. I suppose this is farewell, my friend. This time, though, we part under glorious circumstances.
I wish I had found this gauntlet sooner. Perhaps I could have saved more lives.
You have all but saved humankind, my friend.
One more task remains.
Then it is now time to fulfill your destiny. Challenge a god.
Niall called to me. I never asked for this power. I know of my responsibilities. I will not shirk them. Know that everyone in the sands will be free. Thelos will be gone.
You talk like a champion now. A liberator of the people.
I will not allow Thelos to enslave humankind any longer.
You will at last be given a name, unnamed. A title that the people will praise forevermore. Go now. Do what you were born to do. Become who you are. Greetings. Thelos is angry.
You must move to a less dangerous place.
I will remain here. I trust in you, Gauntlet Bearer. Now you must go. Prepare to bring an end to Thelos' reign.
That was good. Keep it up and those wraiths will tremble when they see us.
I know we always haven't seen eye to eye, but we will fight side by side.
We will. I have much to atone for, but I am willing to do anything for it. Greetings, Gauntlet Bearer.
Arif, I did not expect you to be here.
This is where I must be, for Valerie's sake. The quest she began is not yet over. I must honor her memory. I will not let my feelings overwhelm me.
I must share some knowledge with you, Arif. I possess powers that let me see echoes of the past. Traces. I have heard Valerie speak, seen her at work. I have never witnessed such determination. She sought the truth about this gauntlet. She dedicated herself to finding a way to use it to change this unholy world. My admiration for her is limitless.
Thank you for telling me this. I only hope that you do not suffer her fate, and that you will be able to achieve all that she wanted.
I will do my best, Arif. In Valerie's name.
Greetings, Gauntlet Bearer. Our final task awaits. I know Valerie will be watching over us.
Our efforts were not in vain. We have taken the capital. Without the Queen, the priests were no match for the knights.
I have faith that they will treat her with rightful justice.
We have all... Only that barrier stands in our way. Let us take it down. Let us face the evil god.
Here we will end Thelos' reign.
I was born for challenges such as these. Those beasts were tenacious. When this is over, I hope it can be rebuilt.
What is it?
Once, Thelos and I were united. We created such structures as one. Now this place fills me with shame. Piece of armor. This must be what the smith was talking about. There must be more. We could look for them. There. Another rift. I must dive deeper. This is where we must part.
Another one of those statues. It might reveal more.
These wraiths should get a taste of my new powers.
Was the final fight. We will learn more from the statue.
You have condemned humanity to misery, Niall.
I can still change things. Good can come from this. I only need to improve the Essence Stones. The king was a failed experiment, but he still evolved from a frail man to a powerful creature.
You have destroyed the nature of humankind. They are mortals. Every action they take is a consequence of this fact. I command you to shatter all the remaining stones.
No, I will not do that. They are too important, and I do not take orders from you.
I was beginning to wonder where you were.
The truth remains clouded in mystery. Now we must continue with our quest. The land was not always like this. Velos demanded essence. Once it was harvested, the land began to decay, to die. The price of his eternal power, devastation. It is another piece of that armor. We almost have all of it.
What happened?
Tried to scale.
This door is protected. We must lift the spell before we can open it.
All these obstacles. Perhaps Thelos fears us.
They are aware of the power you now have.
There is a wealth of research to be done on these.
Leave me. Go, leave me.
No, and we can't cross the swamp right now anyway.
Kendra will send help. I hope.
Hail, Gauntlet Bearer.
What is happening?
We've been unsuccessful in opening the gate, so we're stuck here. Hopefully the others have had more success. Or maybe you can find a way in.
Have you learned how to open the gate?
There are these strange constructs on the pedestals to my side. They seem to resonate with the gate, but only for a short time once they are activated.
Have you learned how to open the gate?
There are these strange constructs on the pedestals to my side. They seem to resonate with the gate.
I'll try to open the gate.
There is a wealth of research to be done on these.
Leave me. Go, leave me.
No, and we can't cross the swamp right now anyway.
Kendra will send help.
The walls are still standing. Ancient walls. I remember them.
More memories. You are recovering, Niall.
Once I knew every city in every land.
And so you will again. I am almost done.
Your effort is commendable.
We unnamed were born to toil.
We will soon put an end to that. Good. We can reach the source, but careful. I do not know what is waiting for us. The last piece of the armor. Yes, let us return to the smith. I am curious what he can make of it, and somewhat afraid.
Gauntlet Bearer. Can I interest you in some new gear?
It is not yet done. It will. I am sure.
You have all the pieces. I should be able to reassemble them.
Our orders are to make sure our weapons are in fire.
Kendra wants us to be prepared for anything.
Do you think the humans from the swamp lived here originally?
I know for a fact that some did. Here lived scholars of soils and plants. They asked me for great power. I was the god of freedom, and so I gave them the Essence Stones. They could not handle them.
this mortal to bring you here?
You should fear the power that we have together. One source of power down. We are one step closer to facing Thelos. Let us reach the other source. Sand is not forever. Without Thelos contamination, life will be reborn.
I have doubts that we can conquer such a god.
Gods are not invincible, Gauntlet Bearer. You will have the strength. We have almost only... Let us take it.
Here we...
Reward your loyalty by offering even more things.
think we're fighting a god.
And the order of things.
However this ends, I am proud to stand beside you, my friends.
I have been waiting for this. Those beasts were tenacious.
We should build a city here when the dust settles.
It might become the capital of a new era.
Up there. The energy source.
I can never show my face to Kendra again. How could I let this happen? Ah, good to see that you are still on our side.
What news do you have?
The Wraith up ahead has surprised us, and taken many of us. I hope the others were more successful. Gauntlet Bearer, you can do something about the beast. I'm afraid we are not able to.
Did you find a path to the source of power? Past the Wraith?
Yes, it is a strong one. We're not sure. There could even be a way past it.
Good. Thank you. I'll do what I can. It's not my first Wraith.
I cannot believe what has become of this verdant forest. The Essence harvest robs the land of its vitality. Once it is mined from the earth withers. All this, just to keep me entombed.
This is not your fault. And when Thelos is gone, well, the land may finally heal.
Those ruins. I have no recollection of what they were.
You have been imprisoned, Niall. Centuries have passed you by.
Once Thelos is defeated, I will learn all that I have missed. We have almost only... Let us take it.
Here.
Your struggle is futile. Your end inevitable.
Come, let us find out which of us will live and which will die. Talos barrier is no more. We have to do this. Everyone is counting on us. Again, a rift. I wonder what secrets this one holds.
Careful now. You do not know what...
Another one of those statues. It might reveal more. What are those gate-like marvels? Dare I slide through them? Those gate-like marvels. Dare I slide through them? those gate-like marvels? Dare I sandslide through them? Gate-like marvels. Dare I sandslide through them? Those gate-like marvels. Dare I sandslide through them? The final fight. We will learn more from the statue.
Sire, the king did not birth these new monsters. He created them himself, from human flesh and blood.
It is true that there are mortals on Atlas who have learned to use essence stones like us gods. But while some create monsters, others are using such power to advance their knowledge of science, medicine, art.
What good will this knowledge be when humankind destroys its civilizations, destroys its own species?
That will not happen.
Enough. I have indulged you for too long. It is clear that you are incapable of overseeing humankind. Atlas now needs a single ruler.
You have ignored them, suppressed them. I have tried to help them.
You would drive them to extinction, Nile. I will not allow that. I, Thelos, will rule alone.
Humans despise you. Humans worship me. I would do battle with you to protect them.
So be it.
Wraiths. That is what you created.
I did not intend this. I believed humankind would use the essence for good.
You put your trust in a king who had lost everything.
I forgot humans are a primitive species. Most crave power above all else.
And others would see Atlas become a haven for all. That is our task now.
Yes. I must not allow my shame to stop us achieving our true goal.
How cowardly it was of you to abandon me!
The time is right for us to meet. I am ready to face you.
We will be one again.
At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
tried to forget me. But as long as you exist, so will I. Remember, our experiments brought this world to life, brought evolution. How cowardly it was of you to abandon me! You struggle, incomplete god. Come, let us be whole again. Chaos will be ours once more.
I do not need you. Together with the Gauntlet Bearer, I will defeat Thelos.
And after that, you will still be wanting.
At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now. At last, I know the truth of this place. The part of me I felt was missing. It stands before us now.
You cast me aside, tried to forget me. But as long as you exist, so will I. Remember, our experiments brought this world to life, brought evolution. How cowardly it was of you to abandon me! Incomplete god. Come, let us be whole again. Chaos will be ours once more.
I do not need you. Together with the Gauntlet Bearer, I will defeat Thelos.
And after that, you will still be wanting. cannot rule without me. You will be like Thelos.
No! I will be the equal of humankind! I will help them! Never like Thelos!
We have the same goal, but without me, you are too weak to achieve such ambitions. But I am not. Accept me! Accept the god you really are!
Return to me my memories! I will be the judge of who I am!
It is over.
It is as if you have beaten yourself.
I remember everything now. I gave magic to humankind, obsessed with perfecting their race, advancing their species. I knew I should have stopped, but my obsessiveness blinded me. When I saw the consequences of that zeal, I resented that part of me. I rejected it. Thelos cannot be blamed. I am responsible for Atlas' misery.
Yes, Niall. Your fixations led us to where we are. But together, we can correct your mistake. You a god, I human. We will end Thelos' reign.
Yes. So let us leave this place and put an end to that god's tyranny. I must enter. I am...
This land sure has seen better times before the harvesting of essence began.
This was not always just sand. I wonder how it smelled.
Good that you are here.
Can I help with anything?
We were barely able to take this outpost. If we want to keep it, the wraiths need to vanish. There is one nasty beast between us and the Watcher. If you could deal with this foe, our chances of success would be much higher.
What was this place?
It seems to have been a small outpost. Whatever it was, we're thankful for it. It's a strong position.
Where can I find these wraiths?
They are blocking the passage to the north. The stairs leading up to the Watcher.
I'll try my best to thin their numbers.
The end is close.
Thelos' wall of fire is no more.
Thank you, Gauntlet Bearer. We have seen the flickering. It is my desire to honor Valerie before we confront Thelos. Will you join us?
We must honor the fallen.
We are gathered here to honor the memory of a great warrior and scholar. My sister, Valerie Aquila Taj. She was a woman of belief. In the cause. In her friends and family. In the power of things unseen. The gauntlet was her passion. At the end. She believed in it. Even when others did not. She was right. And she is the reason we stand upon the precipice of victory over tyranny. You were the best of us. Thank you, sister. Farewell.
Valerie would have appreciated how the sea looks this night.
She was passionate about this world, determined that one day all its people would have a name. All would be free.
Valerie's sacrifice is why we stand here today.
For the Knights of Bastingar, a new era has begun. You, Arif, must stand with us.
You would have me amongst your ranks?
You have been instrumental in our success.
I am honored to stand amongst the knights. but we have not prevailed yet. Thelos' shadow still hangs over us.
Together we must end this dark history. Nile will once again be free.
The Commander and I will remain here. Keep the Wraiths at bay. The rest is up to you. May Nile empower and protect you. We'll be here to salute your victory when you return.
Gauntlet Bearer, we approach the end of our journey.
So many days, weeks, months. We too have changed.
Yes, and now we must change the world. Once you regretted having found me, taken this path.
Now I cannot thank you enough, Nile.
I do not need your words, Gauntlet Bearer. Your actions tell me everything.
The end is close.
Yes, and I'm scared.
What happened at the siege?
We have taken the city. In some districts, the fight is ongoing, but it's ours.
Some of the priests still yell about Delos.
I'm glad to see you. Our scouts say you confronted the Wraiths on the way to the Watcher. Your powers are truly impressive. I thank you.
We should build a city here when the dust settles.
I was born for challenges such as these. Challenge, but we are the victors.